Alright, what's up everybody? Let's do the last video for the evening. We're going to look at Licorice with Batcat or Catbat or Candlebat or whatever the pet's called. We're going to do it on the Ice Yeti Mountain. We're going to use Cinnamon as the relay, of course. I need to try a cheeky Dark Enchantress with Licorice, a perfect pair. Definitely got to try that out later. But for now, we're going to do this No Legend run. Must admit, it was a pretty good run overall. I'm really not a fan of Licorice, I'm not going to lie. Like, all the extra jumping, having to like pay so much attention to when this ghost appears on the screen. I've spent like half my time spamming slide, and I think it's just like kind of thrown everything off. Like, it's kind of like taken away the enjoyment of the run, having to spam slide like that. And like, I know that I've spam slide before, but like last time, like if I've done it before, like an empty part of the level, that's like of my own choice. But I've had to spend like the best part of like the whole time trying to get this like a perfect-ish run out. I've spent so long trying to get this run out. Oh.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me either, Krung. It's that stupid little auto jump. It throws everything off. Right then, going into bonus time, 178 million. But yeah, as I said, there was far too much jumping and spamming of the slide button for the whole part of Licorice. But I don't really feel like there's any skill involved. It's just really how fast you can double jump and how fast you can spam slide to get out the score. Like, I mean, you can argue like other cookies like Dark Enchantress and stuff like that do not have any skill either. But I don't know. I'm just not a great fan of the whole Licorice build in Ovenbreak, to be perfectly honest, after playing with them from Cookie Run Kingdom. So overall, yeah, I'm not too impressed with Licorice. However, the scores are decent enough that it might be worth investing in Licorice. You can still hit those 500 millions, which is pretty much what score we are aiming for overall. Like, if we're not getting anywhere near 500 million, like, it's pretty much just like a trash combo, not even worth the time in really investing in, unless, you know, you're in like a particular position on like one of the earlier lands where you can get away with it. But for Land's End, anything below 500, not worth it. Now here, we unfortunately do not make the timing to get the potion. However, you do not need to get the timing right there to get the potion with Licorice. It is more than okay to collect it with Cinnamon. In fact, I don't actually know if it's even possible to get the potion with Licorice. You'd have to do like some expert last minute jumping to land on with Licorice, but I don't think it's going to net you enough points to really cancel out what you gain with Cinnamon. So yeah, Cinnamon, collecting it, charging it right into it is probably a lot better. Now, as you can see, like, there is a few times where I've just sat and spam slide with Cinnamon, and that is pretty much just because my fingers have just become so used to Licorice, having to double jump and spam slide all the time to make sure getting those like ghosties out, that it just became like second nature just to keep pressing spamming slide. And it's something I've done for many years on Ovenbreak, and there's always so many comments like, why do you do that, why do you do that? And usually it's just to keep your fingers busy. In this case though, it definitely was not. It was to actually get the skill out. But yeah, you can, as I said, do not worry about trying to get that potion with Licorice. You do not need it for that big 500 million score. Collecting 2 big potions with Cinnaboy, perfectly okay. Now here, do not do this here. Just run straight. I don't know, what was I even doing sliding like that? I still had Licorice in my mind this entire time. But yeah, it's because I'd ran for like Licorice for like 30 minutes straight until I got the perfect run-ish. But 510 million, I'm happy with that. I hope this video was helpful. Until next time, stay crisp, stay fresh. Bye bye.